Alright, so if you are a cocktail enthusiast, or to use an antiquated term, a cocktailian, we need to bring that term back. It's so much better than mixologist. And I told you I was gonna make you a cocktail and I wanted you to guess the main spirit. And I said I'm gonna put allspice dram and curacao in it. You'd probably assume I was gonna make a tiki drink and the main spirit would be rum. But today you'd be wrong. I have never made this drink before, but we're gonna give it a try. It's a bourbon old fashioned sweetened with allspice dram and orange curacao, and I'm excited. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm excited. Let's get into it. So this recipe comes from the old-fashioned chapter of Sasha Petraske's Regarding Cocktails, and it's one of the minority of drinks in the book that specifies the preferred brand of spirit and liqueur for the recipe. Well, it looks pretty straightforward, so time to mix it up. To put this together, you'll need Elijah Craig 12-year-old bourbon, which has been drunk off the face of the earth, so realistically, get their small batch bourbon. St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram, curacao, I would recommend Pierre Ferrand dry, orange bitters of your preference, Sasha didn't specify, and finally, a lemon for an aromatic garnish. Literally the cheapest thing here, so don't skimp on it. Now it says to build this in the glass, starting with the bitters and ending with the bourbon. The measurements are 2 dashes of bitters, 1/4 ounce of curacao, 1/4 ounce of allspice dram, and 2 ounces of bourbon. Add a large clear cube of ice. Oh, I'm so lucky that actually fit. But I guess it's fine because it says to only stir a little bit so that you don't add too much water up front. Then cut a lemon twist as a garnish. And I decided at my own discretion to express the oils over the drink and wipe it on the glass. It just seemed like the thing to do. Lastly, and let me apologize for my zombie-looking eczema fingers, but attach the twist to the cocktail as you see fit, and you're ready to enjoy. Or I guess I am, at least. This Sherpa's, this one's all for me. Alright, so we come to the best part of the video once again. Like so many of these videos, I have never tried this recipe before, so I'm pretty excited to try this for you guys for the first time. Let's give it a go. Whoa, it's spicy, and I don't know how the color's gonna come out once I'm done color grading in post-production. It looks really yellow to me right here. It's super pale and like really an unassuming old-fashioned. It's not like dark and rich and scary. It's kind of like, eh. But you taste this sucker and man, wow, that's really good. I'm gonna have to make more of these. So you don't really taste like allspice, but it just tastes like baking spice, if that makes sense. I know allspice is supposed to taste kind of like a bunch of spices combined, but it has a distinctive flavor, you know, and I'm used to that. And I smelled the St. Elizabeth before I put it in here, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna totally taste this in the drink. But now that this is mixed up, I would not know that that was in there just by tasting it. Like, it tastes like spices and it's spicy. Like, it almost tastes like an overproof bourbon, which it's not. Elijah Craig is, let's see here, 94 proof, so 47% alcohol by volume. No, I didn't do the math. It says it right on the bottle. It's really like it attacks you a little bit in a good way. I'd say the predominant flavor that's coming through is that fruity orange flavor, and man, it really plays up well with the bourbon. Like, it brings a fruitiness out of the bourbon. If you've seen my Death and Company Old Fashioned video, in that one I said that that combination brought out the maltiness in the bourbon. It's the exact same bourbon for both cocktails, but this one brings out the fruitiness. So much so that if I tasted these side by side, I'd actually think that they were a different bourbon, which may or may not be a good thing in your opinion, but I would totally make this for myself. I'm going to make this for myself. This is gonna become a staple. So if I didn't say it before, I have no idea why this was named the Sherpa. The book doesn't tell us, but yeah, it's freaking good. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, please hit the dislike button. It actually helps my channel. And let me know why in the comments down below. My name is Luke. This has been the Homemade Edition, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.